All right, let's get growing. Day 10 of fall, year 2. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred is joining us earlier here. Okay. So, we're going to recover first. First we recover, and then we'll probably spend some time just going over the marriage candidates. I want to sort that out. I want to solve that problem. Shadow with the first. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Getting started. Just going to go ahead and recover from yesterday's pass out, and then I'll spend some time on the wiki. We'll look at marriage candidates here, and we'll see if there's anyone that makes any more sense than Sebastian. I don't expect to find much. And that's fine. If Sebastian is what we need to do, then that is what we need to do. Just popping in to say hi, Shannon. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I hope you have a great day at work. But yes, it is every day. I've got something on my glasses and it's just not coming off. There we go. No, still hasn't come off. What are you? Something sticky. All right. There we go. I do want to keep a hold of these pineapple seeds when we go back to Ginger Island. We'll want those. And also, we want to take diamonds with us to Ginger Island as well. For the diamond book. So that we can find more diamonds naturally. Finding more gems is always money, regardless of what else we might want to use it for. So I will never say no to that. All right. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead, we'll get this day started. Get Robin onto another fish pond, and then we'll take a stop. We'll take a pause. We'll look at marriage candidates. We'll just spend some time on the wiki, maybe during the first ad break in 15 minutes. Gems are truly, truly outrageous. Are you going for something there that I'm just not getting? Mooshake and Moolady have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan and Alan have been petted. It's a Tarek line from League. Oh, I wouldn't have all the voice lines memorized. But it does sound like a Tarek line, for sure. Reptar has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Sir Exilot has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. And Lizard has been petted. Speaking of which, this afternoon might be a good time if you guys wanted to do the off-stream League Brawl or ARAM team-ups. Today would probably be a pretty good day for me if you guys were available later. Millie, welcome back. Shannon is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shannon. We love you. The 10 stream streak, thank you very much. Going to keep you on in the background whilst in the car. Thank you very much. Millie with the 35 stream streak. Thank you, Millie. You are much appreciated. But if you have to be modding in someone else's stream, absolutely be there. Be there doing the thing. Doing the thing you have to do. We're just chilling here. We're gonna do some research here in a minute about the marriage candidates. double hugging. Oh boy. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. And I hit the bowl on the first try. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I know there's one ancient fruit ready. We're just going to leave that alone. We'll get a fish in that pond. Can play League. Prof is busy till 9 p.m. I don't know when that is your time. I mean, that's kind of perfect my time if he wants to afterwards. That should theoretically be 4 p.m. my time, I think. Or maybe that was before daylight savings time hit. I don't know. I don't know. Shrimpy, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you in here. Millie, but I will lurk because I need to mod. Millie is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Millie. We love you. Okay, so I know I got a little bit of hardwood there. Linus picked us up last night. Kent has sent us a bomb. Thank you, Kent. It was just in a closet for no reason whatsoever. We don't discuss it. We'll take care of the fish. We have one more quest here. Oh, and it is indeed, it's row day. It's row day. We've got our work cut out for us today then. Row day is a big day. And the albacore want a mussel. Okay, we can do that. We can do the mussel. That's not a problem. And the taro root is growing over on Ginger Island, so we will have that. Just not right this second. Okay, and the, excuse me a second, I need to clear my throat. Alright, that should be better. This takes quite a long time. We need to get Robin on another fish pond. And now that it's not Tuesday, she should be there. Okay, and we're looking for a fish, getting some schoolwork done. Gonna lurk while I write. Hope you're doing well today. Same for everyone in chat. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Lurking. Shrimpy is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shrimpy. We love you. We're just hanging out here today. We're not doing much of anything special. Just continuing the fish ponds, and we're working on Ginger Island. We're working on the volcano dungeon to start enchanting things. What should we get? Probably the pike, right? Bullhead, carp chub, herring, largemouth bass, perch, pike, red snapper, sardine, smallmouth bass, stingray. We don't have access to the stingray yet. Sunfish, tilapia. Yes, I think pike is the most valuable fish still left on the list. So where is the pike? There's the pike. 123, 150. Yes. Okay. We'll throw this pike in and put a sign on it. And we'll keep on moving. Whoops, one more. Nope. There we go. Head up to Robin's. We've got a couple supply crates there. We've got some forage all along the beach. Got some forage all along the beach, so maybe we should do a little tour. Maybe we should do a little tour around the farm. Let's have that fish pond, shall we? There we go. Moving along, moving along. Gonna need to get friends with Sebastian first to be able to get into his room. There's lots of moss to collect, for sure. Lots of moss to collect. I do want... Oh, it's not late enough to get into the Adventurers Guild. Not quite late enough to get into the Adventurers Guild. And I do remember seeing that our Iridium trash can is ready. Nice. So that's good. Now it's just down to our watering can and our hoe. The watering can is actually necessary now to make the the volcano dungeon go smoother. With no upgraded watering can, that volcano dungeon is a real pain in the behind. So we'll start upgrading that, I think. I mean, we could probably just say, hey, we're going to take a few days off the volcano dungeon and go ahead and turn that in right now. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and get 5 copper bars, and we'll head on back to Clint's. And we do indeed have a vertebrae for the museum as well, so might as well turn that in while we're over there. Yes, the watering can. While we're over there, oh, I had forgotten about the bone quest. How far along on the bone quest are we? We've got 5 days left. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So it is definitely do the row shed now. We've got to make that money. I've just been breaking even pretty much, but we've been spending, a lot of money. Doing the obelisk itself was 500,000 gold. And also need to do the albacore quest, which was, I believe, just 1 muscle. Okay, now why are there still 3 others going? That's weird. Inventory full, so we'll go sell. And we'll continue. I'll grab the rest of these, we'll sell them. I also need broccoli. I'm not sure why I don't have any broccoli, and this has just popped into my head. The raccoon wants some broccoli juice, I believe. No, pickled broccoli. Pickled broccoli. So one thing I also want to check on is whether or not I have broccoli seeds, which I should. But I do not. Summer squash. Oh, yes, I do. There they are. Alright. So we'll do that. I know I have some things that are ripe. Okay. I'm just getting the biggest stacks first is all I'm doing here. We're going to probably put all of them in, so it doesn't really matter what order we do it in. I just like to get the larger stacks first to get those out of the way. They're more convenient to work with. Rather than having to swap inventory slot every single one. And once we get some more golden animal crackers, it will start to get a little bit less daunting to deal with this. Currently it takes me at least a couple hours of gameplay, at least a couple hours of in-game time, I mean. to get all these done, but if we have larger stacks of fewer different kinds, then it goes a lot more smooth. Sorry, I had to ban some spam there. All right, and we do have. There were a couple more in the chest still for me to get. So we'll just do the rest. And I will fill out, I'll fill out whatever I need to with the peaches. We're getting new peaches every day. There we go. There we are. I couldn't find where I had left off. Getting new peaches every day. So we can always use those, maybe not always, but most of the time we can use those to fill out the rest of the preserve jars. And if that wouldn't be enough, there's always more. Oh, I still had a few left. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, so I know we want to be selling 15 of everything. And I want to plant these broccolis. Okay, the broccolis have been planted. We have everything else. I need to sell 15 of each of these. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. So now what am I left with? I'm left with some stuff for Ginger Island, which will be probably what I'm doing next. But before we do that, there is going to be an ad break here. There is going to be an ad break, so anyone that's not currently subscribed, go ahead and turn your volume down now. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to take a couple minutes here and as a break for myself as well. So just go ahead and turn your volume down. That way the ads don't blow out your eardrums. And I will see you in a couple minutes. Alright, I messed that up. I don't know how I missed that one, but I messed it up. Everyone should be back in a couple seconds. Alright, everyone should be back. And I think we're going to take this time to just look at marriage candidates for a while. Right, we're looking for, I'm just really quick paging through the wiki and looking for anything where the loved gifts have anything to do with fish. Elliot has lobster and squid ink. I'm not sure I can deal with Elliot, but we might have to deal with it because that is actually and crab cakes and duck feathers. That's all stuff that we have. That is looking pretty good. It's definitely not Harvey. Sadly. Definitely not Sam. Sebastian was pretty high up on the list due to frog egg and sashimi and void egg. So Sebastian and Elliot are kind of neck and neck. Sebastian and Elliot are kind of neck and neck right now. Shane's definitely a no-go. Abigail is a no-go. Spicy eel she does love, but other than that, spicy eel and pufferfish. That's not quite up there enough. Emily is a no. It's all just gems with Emily. Haley is kind of weird, actually. Leah is wine and... Oh, I thought driftwood was on the list, but it is not. So Leah's definitely not on there. I think Leah would be good for the foraging. The forest farm, though. Maru is a definite no. And Penny, also a no. Sandfish is on there, though. That's interesting. So, it's down to Elliot or Sebastian. And to be fair, I'm not sure which one I would want. I think I'm still going with Sebastian. Crab cakes, lobster, squid ink for Elliot. And frog egg, sashimi, and void egg. Excuse me. Alright, I've been having to clear my throat a good bit here. So I don't know. I think objectively, though, the frog egg and sashimi versus Elliot, who likes or loves crab cakes, lobster, and squid ink. That's three sea-based, ocean-based things. And the Tom Kha soup has shrimp in it. So I think, sadly, even though this is not what I wanted to do, Ember, hello, welcome in. How's it growing? Banana, how's it growing? Welcome in. Love the wind chime noises. Was I just missing them? Do I have my volume down too far to hear the Stardew Valley noises? I was just going through the marriage candidates. I think it is Elliot. It looks like it's Elliot. So I think that's what we're doing. And that is specifically because I didn't really want to deal with it, honestly. Too much philosophizing for me. But they sound when the wind blows on windy autumn days. Okay, I guess I just have my game sound down too low on my computer. I don't use headphones while I'm streaming. I just have the audio on the computer speakers, just so that it doesn't get uncomfortable after hours of wearing headphones. So maybe I'm just not hearing it. Yes, I wanted to avoid Elliot because the philosophizing is a lot. It's a lot. He's very deep. He's overly philosophical. But he does, I think, out of the marriageable candidates, he is the only one that fits this challenge the best. So I think that is what we're going to do. And he loves crab cakes, lobster, squid ink, duck feathers. So that's where our squid ink comes into play. That's where our squid ink comes into play that we're getting every so often. So I guess we just carry around squid ink now. I guess we've become a person that carries squid ink in their pocket. Fair enough, right? Fine, if that's what we have to do. And we're not friendly enough yet to get in there. But we can see him at the saloon most nights. And frequently we'll see him down here at the ocean when we're coming to go to... Oh, no. I did get a sea urchin, but I missed the ferry. But I do have a mussel now for that one fish quest, which I obviously already had in my chests. Let's see if he's... I don't think he's in here that early. No. But we can give peaches to everyone else. Banana just came here to nap pretty much. Well, fair enough. Fair enough, nap away. Feeling a positive energy, okay. Achievement networking. Nap away. It is absolutely welcome. Encouraged. Best friends. Banana. Redeemed a blessing to nap if you're on a couch, on a chair, at the table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work. You have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Ember, everyone does indeed like peaches. That is why I chose it, because there is not one single person that dislikes a peach. Networking 5 hearts with 10 people. Cool. So I tend to like the peaches and the pomegranates. Peaches and pomegranates are liked by everyone. Most of the tree fruits are liked by everyone. The peaches and the pomegranates are the 2 most expensive tree fruits. They're the most valuable ones, which is why I choose those. In hindsight, now that we're going to be doing Elliot, I should have chosen pomegranates. And I may very well swap that out. So that I don't have to carry this whole other stack of stuff. If I could just carry a stack of pomegranates, then everybody would be happy. Because Elliot loves pomegranates. But yes, the peaches and the pomegranates are worth the same amount of money. So if you're carrying, and I prefer to have just one big stack of something rather than having 8 different fruits in the greenhouse. So anytime you're doing like this shed full of roe, or the kegs in the house, and you've run out of the thing that you were doing, you can just fill the rest out with the peaches or pomegranates, and that's about as good as you can get. So I do that kind of as an inventory management measure, so that I don't have to carry around a bunch of different things. Just cleaned my extractor fan in the kitchen. I'm glad I did, but also I need to do it more often. Are we getting another PSA? Another PSA incoming. Clean your kitchen fan. Such good insight. I do starfruit casks, but it's good to know what other things I can wine jelly in the meantime. Yes. Yes, I'm not as big a fan of the starfruit. I prefer the ancient fruit just because I don't like the farming. I don't like to have to replant things every so often. Doing the ancient fruit just saves me time as far as having to replant. That's all. Obviously, the starfruit is worth way more money, but I'm not sure how much more profitable it is because you have to continuously buy the seeds. I think they're probably about even, to be fair. Do we have any more supply crates? Nope. Alright. So we can put all this stuff away. Okay, and the gold star ones we were just selling. And the food, I guess I was just putting it in here. We can put the food inside in a mini fridge or something. Oh, Elliot also loves crab cakes, which we have some of. Hey birds. Hey birds. Alright, so I think what we do here, the mahogany farm down there is in pretty good shape. Let's swing by the train station, see if we have more oak resin there. Only do one batch of starfruit a year and do ancient fruit wine for the rest of the time. Need about 66 starfruit on turnover. So throughout the year I grow starfruit, put half in seed makers, and eventually get to 66 when the casks have fully aged. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the casks. Not a big fan of the casks. I know they make a lot of money, but earlier we were discussing and I did the math, and their profit per day potential is not very high. Compared with just filling the basement with more kegs, the kegs would make a lot more money. But if you do fill the basement with casks, absolutely you can, like, I'll just put a sign by the stairs to tell me what 2 months from now, what the date is going to be when they're ripe. Welcome back, Mango. Welcome back from lunch. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? I like to use a sign outside the basement steps because I'm going to forget. I mean, come on. 2 months, I'm going to forget. And that way I don't have to keep running down into the cellar to check on it. We have indeed. What did we all have for lunch? I had some leftover rice and noodles while walking outside in the sun. How about you? Whoops, I killed a tree. Darn. Oh, I can replace it though. There we go. And there we go. Mango had some ramen. All right. I guess I can do some iron farming here, just a little bit. Since we did not manage to get over to Ginger Island. I do not need any of this combat. That sounds glorious. Had a plain seeded wrap, nothing on it, just out of the packet. 2 feta and red pepper higgity rolls. I do not... What is a higgity roll? Higgity rolls. Okay, is that like a hoagie roll? A higgity roll? No, it is not. Sausage and veggie rolls. Oh, those look good. Those look good, I gotta say. Feta and red pepper higgity rolls. That sounds delicious. 3 Cornish wafers, 2 chocolate hobnobs. Very snacky. A very snacky lunch. Yes, a very snacky lunch. I don't see any other iron. Yeah, we're not going to get much iron out of this, but some is better than none. And then we'll fish till we pass out. But yes, now that I've decided on Elliot, the peaches choice was wrong. It was wrong. At that time, when we were planting the peach trees, I did not intend to go for perfection. Been feeling a little funny the past week, so I didn't fancy having anything too heavy. Also, I love tonight's dinner, so I want to ensure as little body stress as possible. What's the dinner plans? You've got something planned. I have not even begun to think about dinner yet. Come on. Alright, fish until we pass out time. Yeah, and we've got plenty of inventory room. So we do want to get back over to Ginger Island. We want to get back over to Ginger Island as soon as we can. I would like to try to finish this quest. Very basic, but so good. Tomato and spinach strata. You cut up a baguette, butter one side of all the slices, make a mixture of egg, cheese, can or two of chopped tomatoes and herbs. You pour that over the bread. Nestle some spinach in between the slices, sprinkle with cheddar, and bake for 30 minutes. Delish. It sounds delish. Partner's family meal plan every week, so it's nice knowing what I'll be eating. Keeps my brain happy. Yes. Sounds delish, for sure. Less likely to eat a proper dinner if there's no solid plans. Yes, me too. me too. But a good bean and cheese burrito or some just an egg sandwich or something to do with eggs for me is always a good fallback. If I have nothing else and I'm kind of slapping my wrists to make sure I don't just snack my way through dinner, then I'll fry up some eggs or scramble up some eggs. Absolutely, please. Please, yes. The only food channel is there. That sounds fantastic. Cheese and bean quesadillas, yep, so easy and so good, absolutely. That's my point. It's if I'm falling back on easy food, then it's either going to be bean and cheese burritos or quesadillas or something like that, or something with eggs and cheese. Notice how there's always cheese involved, though. Just like your dinner plans, there's always cheese involved. It's the one thing I think cheese and milk, dairy products in general, and eggs. If I couldn't have dairy and eggs, I don't think I could be a vegetarian. The amount of beans I would have to eat would just absolutely destroy me. I'm good for some beans. I'm good for lots of peas. But I can't do it for every single meal. Oh, let me adjust the counter. I've been forgetting sometimes. There we go. Couldn't be vegan because, yes, eggs and dairy, exactly. Couldn't do it. I need my dairy and eggs. I use them all the time for almost every single meal. 66 crops ready in the greenhouse. I don't think that's anywhere near enough. Neutral day. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's still brewing up there. It's still brewing. All right. Sell our little bit of fish that we had from passing out. Clean ourselves up here. Now, why didn't I plant the last 4 broccoli seeds? Oh, I dug them up after the fact. Okay. That makes more sense. Really do love the art shadow difference. It is, isn't it? It absolutely is. I love it. That's why I asked them to do it. They had posted a pencil sketch in the Discord weeks and weeks ago. And so I commissioned them to just go ahead and finish it. Just go ahead and finish it. I loved it from the start. Hey, you two. Oh man, Fred is absolutely guarding that food bowl. There's plenty of food in the other food bowls. Fred is guarding it with her life. Marlon picked us up. Okay. And we're good to start. Mooshake and Moolady have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan and Alan have been petted. Make our mayonnaise here. Alright, in my head I just picture that little cartoon sat in front of a microphone with a big window that looks out on a lot of trees. It's not far off. It's not far off at all. That's why I asked them to finish it, because the pencil sketch, without having ever seen my face, was so accurate that the final product is just like a cartoon selfie. Lizard has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Reptar has been petted. And Sir Exilot has been petted. Shadow does have a sixth sense. Hey, Pickles. Pickles has been petted. Everyone has... Oh, we don't have a watering can right now. Sorry, Pickles. Sorry, Pickles. You're going to have to wait. We can split that mayonnaise. Well, you know what? We can split it again. Yeah, we don't need that much mayonnaise in the horde. Not bad when I only have that funny old avatar, huh? Yes. Yes, not bad at all for having that source material. Pretty darn good. I don't think we have enough to do that again. Nope, we do not, but we do have gold. There we go. I still want to wait. But I will grab this fruit. I want to wait for at least the next ones to come ripe, so that I'm not just getting a tiny bit at a time. Hello, Robin. Good to see you at work. Let's get everything put away. Pickles, immediate nap as soon as I pet them. Okay, I'm not seeing any unknown quests. I think I already know all these quests, and I'm working on them. They're already in the works. So I think we're safe here. We can head over to Ginger Island today. Oh, after we go to the desert, though. After we go to the desert. Alright, now we've got 2 sources of squid ink. So Elliot better be happy. I just want to put this one thing away, and then we'll zap right back again. We'll zap... No, not there. Okay. We'll zap right back again, and we'll go straight to Ginger Island. We'll have a look for Elliot real quick. We can't go in his house yet, though. So I should probably learn his schedule. That should probably be something I do. And because our watering can is in the shop, I have no need to even bother looking at the volcano dungeon. So that's actually good news. Okay, we got another golden walnut. All right. And I know I have just a couple pineapple seeds. That was one thing I should have done. I should have brought the seed makers with me. That is one thing I should have done. Oh right, there is no shipping container here. So that's that. And these are not ready yet. I will go over here and get this ginger though. Eventually we are going to want to be doing Skull Cavern runs with ginger ale. Every luck buff we can find. Every luck buff we can find. How many walnuts do we have now? We have 17 out of the 20 needed for the house. There's a little eye or something there. Oh, there's a nice batch of ginger over here. Definitely hit that on the first try. I did not miss it. That did not happen. We may have to farm the skeletons in the actual mines to finish this bones quest. I don't think this is going quickly enough here. And I need to empty my inventory. Okay. Done. Alright, well at least I've got that book. Oh, we can't get to the 5th floor of the volcano dungeon right now to turn in these 10 diamonds without a watering can. But I'm gonna take a while. I'm gonna get that watering can upgraded the whole way before we continue in the volcano dungeon. It is a big deal to be able to get across those lava paths. We did get that one. Okay, and I might as well run over there and give Leo a gift. While I'm here, I should not forget him. Oh, he's not here. 3 deep in the water. Okay, we still need fishing. We still need some fishing walnuts. So maybe that's what we do with the rest of today. Not with a full inventory, we don't. Let me turn in this frog. And then we'll head back home. To think, generations have come and gone whilst this little bone lay hidden beneath the soil. Now it's mine. And would you look at that? With this donation, we've got another full set completed. I've got a little something behind the counter for you when you're ready for it. What have you got? A golden walnut. Nice. Oh, that's right. Ready to report. I believe it's 18. No, it's not. It's not 18. Okay. I was honestly just guessing. I'm not doing the... I'm going to end up looking those up. Ember, lunch is kicking in. Time for me to sleep. Ember, if you're on a couch, on a chair, at the table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. There's Leo. All right. I mean, I could throw away a coal. I could throw away this nautilus shell. I can throw these away because I'm done with those. Yeah. We could do a little bit of fishing. Whoop. Not after I do this. Now we can't. back to the farm. We'll empty everything out. And maybe we check on Cindersap Forest. Maybe we check on Cindersap Forest. It's time for us to build more kegs. The greenhouse is almost ready to be producing a lot of ancient fruit. The Ginger Island farm is almost ready to be producing a lot of ancient fruit. So it might be time to do another run of kegs. And we're backed up on strawberries as well, if we need them. Oh, speaking of kegs, there's the oak resin. And I don't know, maybe they're on the same schedule as the ones at the train station. I can't remember. So we should go check that. Okay, so the pineapples need to get seeds made. I need to pick up the seed makers afterwards. I might as well put the diamonds back until we get our watering can done. That's not going to matter. Rhubarb. Why do I only have 15 rhubarb? Oh, because it was wild. It was mixed seeds, but that's perfect. That's perfect. We'll have to grow some more rhubarb later, but that's enough for the shipping. Okay. We'll just keep making some more gold. Nope. I will eventually remember which chest is which. Eventually I will. Fred has definitely laid claim to that food bowl. That is Fred's food bowl now. Okay, it is Thursday. We do need to go to the desert. That is a thing we need to do. I don't need these, actually. So all we need to do is just go to the desert and get the magic rock candy and look for artifact spots. That's it. We just need to look for artifact spots and get magic rock candy, and then we're out of here. That was pretty unproductive. Okay. Back to the farm, and then I guess we go do some bone farming. We'll swing by the train station, check if there's oak resin, and we'll do some more bone farming to try to finish that quest. We only need 30, so we should be able to get it, and then we've got a few days left, 4 days left. We should be able to get it done. Okay. And let me just grab that so that I don't forget it. We obviously won't be going to the museum today anyway, though, so maybe it doesn't matter. Alright. And we will go put these pineapples in the seed makers to continue that goal. The pineapples are also money makers, but also they are the gold quality pineapples. See, 248 energy, 111 health. They are slightly better than the cheese, and they're much easier to get. They're quicker to stack up, and we can put them in kegs. So just carrying around a stack of pineapples, it eventually becomes much easier to maintain than the cheese. At that point, once we get self-sustaining with the pineapples, we might need to talk about selling the animals and destroying the barns. To get more fish ponds in here. I know it's been fun. We've all enjoyed the animals. But this is a fish pond challenge. And we may need to get rid of those. But I would like to have perfection done first, to be fair. Just to make sure that I have everything available for all the little ins and outs of getting perfection. If we do want to get rid of the barns, yes, I did sync them up. That's great news. If we do want to get rid of the barns, it will indeed be later. So we'll head on down. Is Sebastian out here yet? Nope. We'll head on down. We'll do some bone farming. Oh, a prismatic shard. Would you look at that? How about that? We don't need that many bones. So we should be done with this pretty quickly, actually. Are there any other skeletons? This is a very big level. No. Alright, just a few more, really. So we'll rinse and repeat floor 70. I'll just have a look at floor 75, see what that looks like. If that's... It is quick and easy, but it also doesn't have any skeletons. And I'm not going to say no to some iron. Looking for stairs here if I can find a ladder. I wouldn't say no to a ladder this far from the entrance. But it looks like I'm just having to run the whole way back. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Fred. Hey, Ginger, there's other bowls. There's other bowls that you can eat food out of. I promise you, you know where they are. Silly birds. Silly, silly birds. Alright, we've got to be close. Nothing. 81. I thought we would be closer than that. We'll just keep rinsing and repeating here. We're just looking for more skeletons so that we can stack up those bones. We emptied out the dig site. And that will refill every day, but not a lot. So this is probably going to be how we finish this out. Just farming these skeletons. Okay. The skeletons really remind me of a very old game, and I can't quite put my finger on what that game was. But it reminds me of something. Alright, this should be most of it. If we can get a nice lucky monster compendium draw here. I guess I'm not using the burglar's ring anymore. Oh, I think that was it. Yes, it was. Okay, good. We can go to the museum tomorrow and finish that quest entirely. So right now, it is time to fish until we pass out. It's time to fish until we pass out, and I'm going to have a sip. I've got my mug of milk for after lunch here. Welcome in, K-Dude. How's it growing? How's it growing? You can see the number on your screen there. I think it's 43. Robin is working on our next fish pond. We've got Ginger Island unlocked. We've got the farm out in Ginger Island growing a lot of stuff. And we've got the dig site unlocked. We've been through the volcano dungeon one time. So we're just kind of tinkering around every day. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. How's it growing with you? Doing well, that's good. That's good to hear. We're having a bit of an afternoon nap over here. I've got Fred and Ginger, they're being very quiet. Except for a few odds and ends when they decide that they're getting territorial about their food bowls. Even though there's 4 bowls for 2 birds. Feeling the nap, yes, absolutely. Absolutely feeling that afternoon nap. And this is the perfect place to do it. We're just chilling. We're not getting up to anything exciting here today that I know of. We have indeed decided that we will be marrying Elliot. We do have to marry someone to get perfection. I had forgotten about that detail. We need the star drop from the spouse. And even though I wasn't really wanting to deal with his deep philosophy, he is the only marriageable candidate that fits this challenge the best. He loves squid ink, crab cakes, lobster, and what else? Squid ink, crab cakes, lobster, and tom kha soup, which has shrimp in it. And he also likes, or loves, duck feathers, which we have plenty of anyway. It is too bad. That was why we were going to be a bachelor for this run, because we could not marry Willie. That was why we were going to be a bachelor for this run in the first place. So, but because we're going for perfection, we do need a spouse. Linus picked us up last night. Clint sent us a gold bar. That's nice of him. And our copper watering can should be ready. I think I saw the notification yesterday. So we'll take some iron bars with us and go swap that out. I want to upgrade the copper watering can. I want to upgrade the watering can all the way so that we can do the volcano dungeon better. Did we pick him because he likes fish? And you're doing a fishing challenge? Yes, Mango, yes, exactly. It was down to Elliot or Sebastian, because Sebastian loves sashimi and frog eggs, but Elliot loves crab cakes, lobster, squid ink, and tom kha soup, which has shrimp. So that's what we were looking for. We were looking for whoever will love the most seaworthy things. Obviously, it should have been Willie. It should have been Willie. But we don't, we're not allowed to marry Willie, so that was not an option. Okay, we do need to farm some wood to make more kegs. probably a mod for that. I'm sure there is. I'm not at the point of modding this game yet. I think I've got a couple years left before I'm ready for that. I really like to experience the game how the creator intended it before messing with it, you know what I mean? And I haven't gotten to that point yet. I've only been playing it for 1 year. Mooshake and Moolady have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan and Alan have been petted. There are definitely some quality of life mods that I think would be my first picks. But again, I'm just not there yet. I want to see it how he wrote it first. Quackers has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Quackers, I said Quackers already. Sir Exalot has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. And Nugget has been petted. And Pickles has been petted. Love you, Pickles. Alright, we do need to cut a little hay. We're just stashing everything constantly. Constantly stashing everything. Hey, Wolfie. How's it growing? How's it growing? Welcome in. Oh, and we do need to get back up to, we do need to get back up to Robin today to get her on the next fish pond. Hey, Emma. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it growing? I think I maybe didn't tell you that I do 2 streams a day. That was just my lunch break. I don't think I put that in the proper words before I left. I do a morning stream and an afternoon stream, and I take a lunch break between. Just at work, Wolfie. All right. And we've got some decent pineapple seeds for Ginger Island now. So we do need to get up to Robin's. Let's take care of our fish, and then we'll get up to Robin's, and we'll get her on the next one. I do need to make that adjustment. 43 to 44. Okay. Dropping some baby cow pics in the Discord. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. That's wonderful. Okay, we do have enough inventory space to do the rest of this before I drop. K-Dude is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, K-Dude. We love you. Alright, and what do the octopus want? 2 emeralds. Octopus getting a bit picky. There you go. Just what we needed. Yep. You're welcome. Emeralds are a bit pricey for a fish. What do the void salmon want? 10 bat wings. Okay. Emma just found out that on my trip to France, I'm visiting a cheese production village and sampling a bunch of cheese. Oh man, it's my dream. That is my dream vacation right there. A cheese production village and sampling a bunch of cheese. Sign me up. Ember and I were just having that discussion. That without having dairy products, I'm not sure I could be a vegetarian anymore. Because I survive on dairy products. Alright. What was it? 10 bat wings? It sounds very exciting. Yes, feel bad for lactose intolerant people. I know, I feel like I survive on cheese alone. The batwing is satisfactory for our needs. It didn't stop me either. I actually used to be lactose intolerant. And I told my body to cut it out. Thankfully, it was a intolerance and not an allergy. And most of intolerance is just due to a lack of bacterial population in your gut. So it took me about a year. I started by just sipping tiny sips of milk every single day, just a tiny sip of milk. And over the year, I just increased that amount by a little bit. And by the end of the year, I could drink a whole cup without any adverse effects. I know that's not the case for everyone, and I definitely do not recommend it, but it did work for me. Neighbors also have a Highland cow as a pet. I'll try and get a cutie pic of him on my next run over that way. His name's Ed. Ed the Highland cow. I love Highland cows. They are so cute, aren't they? They're so fluffy. And they are generally good-natured. I mean, most cows are generally good-natured. As long as they're cows and not bulls. I think they do have miniature Highland cows, but Highland cows are not little cows. Just the regular Highland cows. Cows are just grass puppies. Right, that's my point. As long as it's not bulls, cows are generally well behaved and really honestly just sweethearts. Alright, I think we are going back to Ginger Island today. I do want to go favorite Stardew animal too. Okay, cool. I think the chickens are my favorite, and also in real life the chickens are my favorite. I would say if Trigger with the fish till we pass out. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you. Back up to 17 again. Yeah, the chickens in game and in real life. If I had to choose between milk and eggs, I would choose eggs, surprisingly enough. Surprisingly enough, if I had to choose, I would choose eggs. Alright, we do have an ad break coming up. An hour seems to go by so fast. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume. I know I can be pretty quiet. I know the ads can be pretty loud. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to be taking a break as well. I'm going to refill my drink. I'm going to get up and walk around, maybe have a snack. I suggest you do too. And I will see you in a couple minutes. Hey, okay. Sinner, you're subscribed. I can talk to you. But no, I'm going to go on a little break here, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Turn your volumes down. Oh, you're done, Trigger. I can't even do 3 hours. I don't know how he does that. I have no idea how he does that. Let's see this. Oh, yes. Highland cows. So cute. So cute. Don't worry, I have no ads. You don't? Oh, do you have turbo? So how did it go? Just 15 hours. That's pretty low for you. I kind of wanted to raid over to you for my lunch break, but you were playing repo, and they said that that's kind of a scary loud game. I don't want to be taking my sleeping my sleeping folks into a horror game, waking them up. Sinner apparently did 7 hours. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Sinner. I think you were only like 3 hours in when I went to bed. So you did another 4 hours after that. That was a good time, though. I enjoyed, first of all, coming to see your place. But second of all, I enjoyed having both you and Namek on Palia at the same time. That was pretty neat. It made for a fun time. For me as a viewer, at least, I will say. Alright, everyone should be back from ads now. Everyone should be back from ads so we can get back going again. I think we head over to Ginger Island. Feel like my average is 8 to 12. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I do 6 hours a day right now, and I don't know. It's already a lot. 6 hours is already a lot. Alright, so we have decided... Oh, I do need to go drop off bones. And what do I need? I can't remember what the watering can was. I'm just gonna do something stupid, and I'm gonna carry the next 2 with me just to make sure. Your screen paused. I mean, it was probably just me doing nothing. It was probably just me doing nothing for a couple seconds. Lurk, I'm gonna go take a nap. Good for you, Trigger. Good for you. Trigger is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Trigger. We love you. And I'm gonna go ahead and just give you this. With caps lock on, apparently. If you're on the couch, on a chair, at the table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Clint's not here. Clint's not here because it's Friday. Alright, so we've got that done. Really, that does not help us at all, to be honest. That quest doesn't really help us one little bit. But it does get us a prize ticket. A houseplant. Whoop-de-doo. We do have other Star Drop teas, too. I want to check... When is Elliot's birthday? Fall 5. We already missed it. We already missed it before we decided to marry him. Oh well. There he is. Ah, a bottle of fine ink. A writer can never have too much, and it's quite expensive. Ah, so that's why he likes it. So bad with their birthdays? Yeah, me too. We even have a calendar in the house. I just haven't looked at it. To be fair, I haven't looked at it one time yet. Already given him 2 gifts. That's kind of why I just carry a stack of peaches. And then I just give peaches to absolutely everyone. And if it happens to be someone's birthday, then bonus. Okay, let's have a check on the farm. We'll plant these pineapples. Loved my Statue of Endless Fortune specifically for birthdays, but it got destroyed by farm debris. Oh no. But yes, I can see that. I can't remember. I think it's 1,000,000 gold for the Statue of Endless Fortune. But yes, It would be nice. They're not worth $1 million gold as far as that goes, but they guaranteed give you that person's birthday gift. So you don't mess it up. It's impossible to mess it up. So in that regard, it may indeed be worth $1 million gold. Generally, I just carry the stack of peaches. Everybody likes the peaches, so I already kind of can't mess it up. Alright, we have planted all of the pineapple seeds that we had. The grapes are not ready yet. We've got stuff growing. We don't have enough golden walnuts yet to get access to Mr. Queen's headquarters over there. So, I think there was one more spot that I hadn't hoed up from the journal pages. Was it there? No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was there. I did that one. I can't remember. I think I did this one as well. Yeah, I did that one already. It's down to 860,000. We might get it there pretty soon. Did you watch Concerned Dave's stream? Absolutely I did. Absolutely I did. And that's what we were talking about earlier. The marriage candidates did not surprise me in the least. What did surprise me? Quee quests. Could not. I can't stand it. That's not how that should be pronounced. QI should be either key or chi, but never quee. Love how Abigail used to look. Yeah, some of the characters changed dramatically over the years. That was actually quite interesting. And watching him kind of recommend Core Keeper as a game made me play it for a little bit. Mr. Queen, yep. Okay, hold up. West is amethyst. I'm taking notes on the gem birds to do that puzzle. Brute forcing that puzzle is way too hard for me. So if we haven't bought all the golden walnuts already, then I'm taking notes as to where the gem birds are to try and get that one done. I can't remember if I think I did that one. Back to Lark. Isn't there a spot here? No. I don't remember. Still haven't done the level 100 in the Skull Caverns quest. That one's pretty easy for me. I'm pretty practiced at it by now. Most of our Skull Cavern runs, we get to around 170 or so. I think we've been down to 290 during this run so far. And we don't use staircases much, just for infested floors. So I've kind of got that one figured out at this point. I just use a lot of bombs. A lot. 200 bombs per run. And about 2 to 5 staircases, not a ton. We could absolutely, one of the things we might do later on in the run is do like 50 staircases and then go down naturally after that to increase the amount of resources that we're getting. But generally speaking, I just don't like that play style. There it was. That was the one I hadn't gotten yet. 40 staircases to get to 53. Oh my gosh. Well, one of these times, if you stick around and watch, you'll see how I do it. I'm not a gamer. I'm not really that great. I had to figure out how to, oh, we've got 20. I had to figure out how to make skull caverns less painful for me. I absolutely hated skull caverns. And I finally did. I finally found a way that was less painful for me. And now, floor 150 is a pretty bad run anymore for us. 150 is about the least that we do, and we don't even really use staircases for it. So, you should watch. You should watch. I do have a YouTube video that is skull caverns for horrible gamers like me. And that's just a clip. It's just a 30-minute clip of me doing a skull cavern run. It's not like a tutorial. I didn't edit it. I'm horrible at video editing. But I do have that up on YouTube. It's 30 minutes long. It shows you exactly one skull cavern run. And you'll see exactly how I do it. I don't even think we got to floor 200 in that one. I think we got to floor 180. We came back with 835 or so iridium ore, 2 auto petters, 7 prismatic shards. Off topic, can someone link the Discord again for me? I'm going to try and get set up and in. The link is down in the about section below. And also it should be, if you scroll up the chat, maybe it was too long ago. There'll be another link in the chat in about 5 minutes. But other than that, there should be a link in the about section somewhere under the socials panel. Just make sure you read you can lurk all you want, but if you do want to participate, go ahead and read the rules and introduce yourself, and do not forget the secret passcode, okay? It's important. So we've cleared the dig site. We've done our stuff at the farm. I don't really know what else to do here. I guess go give Leo a peach. And then head back to the farm. And maybe do some chopping and cinder sap. Oh my god, are we spies in the chat? That would be cool. You know, I haven't even, that never crossed my mind, Sinner, but thank you for that. Oh, we've already given him 2 gifts. Oh. 3 nutty stones in Fire Mountain. Okay, so we can get 3 more from the dungeon. I believe we can still get a couple more. Posture check, absolutely. Absolutely, thank you. Jesus, it's amazing. It's amazing how bad the posture gets over just a couple minutes. I have to adjust the mic because I'm crunching over it. Now I realize how tall I am again. I'm not very tall. Every time I play Stardew, I sit like a shrimp. We all do it, I think. I think we all do it. Oh, I think I meant to fish for golden walnuts there. Oh well. Oh well, too late. We'll head back to the house. That's actually why I'm glad I got this second monitor here. Now the first one is up higher, and so I'm looking straight at it instead of looking down at it, and that has already helped. That has already helped with the shrimping. But still, being reminded of it is good. It's good. It is Friday night, so we can stop in at the saloon and catch most of the villagers here. Since we are going for perfection, we're going to have to get everyone up to their maximum hearts. even Lewis and even Pierre, okay? I know, I don't want to, I don't like it. I don't like it. But we are going to have to reach maximum hearts with Pierre. Up. All right. So we'll head back home, we'll empty the bags, we'll fish until we pass out, we'll do all the things. We'll do all the things. And I think we also need to wait a second. I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. That's on me. We didn't get Robin back on another fish pond today. And that is exactly why this challenge is going to take so long. Because we're still going to be waiting on Robin late into the game. Because I'm so bad at getting her going again. Okay, what have I got left? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And a houseplant. Oh no, we have another chest for that. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. Just to make sure I don't put the broccoli in it. We want the pickled broccoli and the eggplant juice for the raccoon. The raccoon wants that stuff, and I want to get that raccoon everything they want so that we can have more access to magic rock candy. Having a second source of magic rock candy means we can do more better Skull Cavern runs. All right. What have we got? What have we got? We did the pike, didn't we? Isn't that what we put in the last one? Yeah, I just didn't cross it off. Okay, so maybe the perch or the red snapper. Let's do the red snapper. That's what the raccoon does. So as you advance the raccoon quests, each time you advance a quest, you get access to one more thing from the raccoon's wife. The raccoon's wife has a shop. And once you get I think it's the last quest, then the raccoon's wife will trade you you have to trade her golden mystery boxes for magic rock candy, I believe. So that just gives us another way to get magic rock candy. Instead of only once a week getting it from the desert trader for prismatic shards, we can also get it from the raccoon's wife for golden mystery boxes. And we can also trade her mystery boxes for golden mystery boxes. So it gives us a real way to just have more magic rock candy available. Alright, so red snapper. Where are you, red snapper? Apparently I don't have a red snapper. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. How do we get a red snapper? Still stuck on the first quest for the raccoon. I don't know where to get snails. Snails come from freshwater crab pots. Or very rarely from a cat pet. As far as I'm aware, that's the only way to get them, is freshwater crab pots or a cat pet. Red snapper, ocean, daytime, in the fall. Okay. Only have crab pots in the sea. Yes, you've got to put them on freshwater and saltwater to get all that stuff. They're two different loot tables. Red snapper. So during the day tomorrow, I can get a red snapper. So for now, I'll just throw the perch in this one. Okay, we'll just throw the perch in this one. There it is. And grab a sign. Mango, good news, my wife is back and she brought me an iced chai. That is good news. That is good news. Thank you. We can now all be excited for you together. That's wonderful news. And very sweet. Alright, fish till we pass out. Fish till we pass out, and this day is over. And I'm not going to complain about the seaweed. Whoops. Oh my goodness, come on. I'm not going to complain about the seaweed. We still need hundreds more seaweed. And thankfully on the beach farm we do catch a lot of seaweed when we're fishing out here. So we have kept ahead of it. We have kept ahead of it, but we do need hundreds. The total was going to be 505. 505 seaweed, 505 algae. And we'll see. Alright, let me check on... Okay, Sinner has joined. But has not made it into the introductions yet. Maybe she had some work to do. She works 4 days a week, so her day off, she gets to have a spa day, nails, groceries after we meal plan. That's cool. That's very cool. That's better on both of you then. You don't have to rush around on the weekends to get it done. Trying to, apparently I'm already signed up for Discord, so we're trying to log into it. I saw you joined. Or maybe that was just you clicking the link. The little welcome Sinner showed up. But I know the pain. I know the pain. Tell me what my password is. Just tell me what my password is. Alright, we've got some crops ready. I wonder if there... I don't think there'll be the broccoli yet. Okay, well, Emma, gonna do that now, actually. Okay. I was gonna say, if you're still with us, we are about to have a Skull Cavern run. So all I do is I wait until we have an Iridium Luck day, and this is not a bad one. Impalia, where can I get glowworms? Yep, your guess is as good as mine. We'll wait for the expert on that. So we just wait. We just wait for an Iridium Luck day. Still here? Okay. We just wait for an Iridium Luck day. We've got good buffs here from our statues. So as soon as we get that Iridium Luck day, we say that everything else in our lives, everything else going on in our lives no longer matters. Okay? We are only here to do Skull Caverns. That is it. That is the only purpose in our lives right now. So I go in this chest here, and I put all of my unnecessary things away, and I pick up my necessary things, which is bombs, staircases, and magic rock candy, and one desert warp totem. Okay. Whoops. And then we go to the dwarf because we need more bombs than this. So that's our first step, is go to the dwarf. We're going to be a little bit late. We're going to be a little bit late to the Skull Caverns because of this detour, but it is necessary. earlier in the game when we don't have money, we have to spend a week farming iron ore to make enough bombs for this to be possible. But now that we do have money, we can just do that. You have to unlock the glowworm maker from Einar and then build one. I think it's level 8 fishing. Hello, Professor. Welcome back, welcome back. How's it growing? So we just go ahead and set our warp totem to our active tool and go to the desert. And we start out with the spicy eel. If you've had a single glowworm at any point, you can request them from the other players. Oh. And we go straight to the skull cavern. We only have the absolute essentials with us here. And now you get to watch the funny part. I'm just going to stand in all of these bomb blasts. I'm not going to participate in combat. I'm going to run away from everyone. And we are indeed going to get hit sometimes. But we're just going to wait. We're just going to blow stuff up and jump in shafts. And try to keep the serpents off of us before they kill us. And this is the whole routine. We'll just do this over and over and over again. And the focus is on going deeper. It doesn't really matter. We don't need to pick up all of the materials. If we see a shaft or a ladder, we go in it. The focus is on getting deeper because the deeper we go, the more iridium nodes we'll see. And the more iridium nodes we see, the more chance at prismatic shards, the more chance at everything. Also, I mean, iridium is valuable. But also, the more floors we see, the more chance that we see a treasure floor. Which is where we would find an auto petter or some other cool stuff. Mostly the auto petters is the things that you're looking for at the treasure floors. Unless you went Joja, in which case you can just buy them. But we're looking for the iridium luck days because that makes it really easy to find the ladders and shafts. If you're going on bad luck days, you're just not going to find a lot of ladders and shafts. You're going to have to spend a lot of time looking for them instead of time spent collecting resources. And you'll notice I keep swapping back to my lava katana. I do in fact have a galaxy sword, but I'm not going to use it. I'm actually going to go bomb this over here. I'm not going to use it because the lava katana gives me defense. Okay, chill with the evil Joja. We went Joja last time. It was the first and hopefully only time I will go Joja. I didn't actually enjoy it that much. We did go Joja, but I didn't ever buy an auto petter, I will say that. But I will tell you, after our experience last time, I think Pierre might be more evil than Joja is. I think we underestimate how evil Pierre is, for the most part. Is there an easy way to easily turn mods on and off when you play Stardew? You have to do it before you load the game. I've read it. I've read the stuff. You'll have to go in the wiki and look at it, but I'm pretty sure it's something like you have to go in your mods folder and put a period in. You have to rename the mods you don't want to use by putting a period before the name. I've wanted to do an evil farm where I do Joja route, make everyone hate me, but I can't bring myself to do it. That is very likely going to be the next one that we do here, actually. Everyone seems pretty excited about an evil farmer run. So funnily enough, that will probably be our next challenge after this one. Okay, it is 10 a.m., so we're going to swap to our magic rock candy now. All we had on was the spicy eel. We're going to swap to the magic rock candy. mean, we're doing okay. We're not doing great. Watched one on YouTube the other day where they dated everyone. Yes. Sinner made it. Yes. That is the good news. That is the good news. Hold on. Let me go ahead and welcome you in. Yes. Nice. I don't like that you qualified the promise, though. I'm sure you can behave yourself. I'm sure you can figure out how to behave yourself in the Discord. I do promise it. Okay, alright. I'm sure you can figure out how. So all I'm doing here, I'm doing everything in my power to not engage in combat. I'm just blowing stuff up, and I'm using the sword to either block or swipe away the monsters. Just to keep them off of me until I can manage to find a ladder or a shaft. And this is the routine, is just keep going down. When we get down further... Hey Fred, when we get down further, like once we get down later in the night, hey, there we go, later at night, closer to midnight, we'll start looking for floors that we can just blow up the whole floor. How are you not taking damage from the bombs? Crab Shell Ring, plus 5 defense. Lava Katana, plus 3 defense. Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick, plus 1 defense. And then the boots, plus 4 defense. So that's 9, 12, 13. So the defense that I have is going to reduce how much damage I take by 13, but you can only reduce it down to 1. So watch. I take 1 damage from each bomb blast. I am taking damage. It's just basically unnoticeable. Hey Fred, what's up? Oh, Ginger got the food bowl. I want to do a solo Stardew run on stream too, but I want to add a few mods in. But because we do a Stardew co-op on Mondays, I need to keep it vanilla. So that's why I was wondering about mods. On the wiki, if you go to the wiki and you just search mods, modding index, there you go. Then the wiki has a whole section on how to use the mods, how to set them up. You'll find it. You'll find it. Using mods. Player's Guide to Using Mods. Can I stop using mods later? There's somewhere on the page where it tells you, can I have different mod groups? I don't know. There's a bunch of info there. But I'm telling you, the wiki absolutely has the answers to your questions. Oh, also, Emma, there's the book from the dwarf. Hold on, let me show you. The book from the dwarf is Dwarvish Safety Manual. Bombs deal 25% less damage to you. So, and this is why I use the Lava Katana instead of the Galaxy Sword, is just for that defense. I'm not here to kill anybody. I'm not here to engage in combat. I'm here to blow stuff up. So the book from between the book from the dwarf and all of the defense that I'm hoarding, that I'm stacking, I take 1 damage from each bomb blast, and I just stand there and take it. Feel free to add me on Palia, and if we're on at the same time, we can team up to do stuff. Calm down, John McClane. Yippee-ki-yay. So when there's a bunch of serpents and bats, though, they absolutely will kill you. Favorite Christmas movie? Yep. When there's a bunch of serpents and bats, they absolutely will kill you. Don't let them kill you. Yeah, and actually Sinner, Die Hard reference, therefore Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference. I made everybody, when I made that, I would call it a guild. When I made that community on Palia, I made everybody an officer. So you should be able to invite them into the community. And then maybe make them officers as well. Everybody should be an officer. Everyone should be allowed to invite anyone they want. I'm not seeing a good stairs here. I mean, look, I'm still completely lost in that game, but I did figure out how to make a community and invite people to it and promote them. So everyone should be able to invite people. Know how that feels. Just stream 4 hours with little engagement feels rough. Ah. It can be rough. I turned you on, but I was literally just walking out the door to take my lunchtime walk, so I didn't even bother saying anything. Sorry about that. But you were on my screen while I was walking outside. Whoop. But yes, you definitely need to learn how to talk to yourself. I think you do a pretty good job, Professor. I'm gonna do this one bomb here. Oh yeah, we're only doing like a 150 run today. It's 2 p.m. We haven't even hit floor 100 yet. What's this? Reezy subscribed with Prime. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you in here. We're just hanging out. We're just chilling. We're not doing much of anything. Skull Caverns run at the moment. Whoops, I just wasted a bomb there. What's this? Almost there. 8 out of 10 new subs? Yes, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. That wasn't... You didn't have to do that, so I appreciate the gesture. What are we at? 93. And it's almost 3 p.m. So yeah, I think maybe we get to 150. But once we get later at night, we'll just start looking for floors that look juicy, like lots of iridium. And we'll spend more time there. We'll spend more time there blowing up everything, picking up everything. Up there's floor 100. Ooh, magic quiver. I think we're swapping out our trinket. And it's 1.1 seconds, which is not bad. Not bad for a first roll. So that's good. That's a new good one. This trinket will keep monsters off of us a lot better, so that we don't have to engage in the combat at all. Because I do not want to. I do not wish to engage in combat. See that? Now the bats and the serpents are less dangerous. I will wait for this. $15 cactus seeds? Nah. Oh no, we are going to need to do that, aren't we? Well, no, we can just pick up cactus fruit off the ground. We don't need to grow it. This is one of those good floors. See, I'm just going to bomb this whole darn thing. And then we're going to just run around picking up everything before we go down the stairs. And listening to that wonderful, wonderful sound. We are in fact here for stone, which is one of those weird things to say. We are doing deep skull cavern runs to collect stone, because the fish ponds take 200 stone per pond. So 101 is 20,200 stone all by itself. That's not counting all of the preserve jars, all of the other buildings that we've built. And the nice thing about the magic quiver is I know which rocks are crabs because it's shooting at them. Okay, I'm just gonna blow that up, and then we're gonna take a staircase because I'm just not seeing one. Love the rock light. Yes, I know. Isn't it so satisfying? The sound design is just so pleasing. That's the one thing. This is part of why I can do skull caverns now, is because of that sound. I used to absolutely hate skull caverns, but when I found this this strategy of doing it, I'm totally in love with it now. I don't love the activity of doing it, but the sound design is part of what makes it bearable. Okay, I see it. It was covered with stuff. And it's the same sound like when you're iridium scything to harvest crops. It's the same sound. It's very pleasing. Oh, I don't know. We might make it past 200. We've kind of picked up our pace here. Alright, I've downloaded Paleo. I've been peer pressured. Professor, it is the best kind of peer pressure. It's the best kind of peer pressure. It is a good game. It's a wonderful game. We're going to throw those away. We're going to throw those away. We're going to throw those away. Going to throw that away. I'm going to throw that away. Alright, let's go. It's the best kind of peer pressure. It's a wonderful game. It can be overwhelming. At first, it's still overwhelming. Calm down, Shadow. Calm down. Hey, Lumi. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Did you get a good nap in? Some seafoam pudding. Nice. Good job, Lumi. That's great news. Nope, no stairs. Okay. I'm just gonna staircase that. That spiral floor can take forever. A little sad there's only one body style available. Wanted to make mine a muscle mommy. Yeah, I know the character creation is a bit dull. It is a bit dull. I imagine they're going to fix that later, but it's already been out for long enough. I would have thought they would have had more stuff available. 7 p.m. for our first prismatic shard. Oh no, that was our second. Okay. I was going to say 7 p.m. for our first prismatic shard is actually pretty bad. It is, and we're at floor 148. So yeah, we might make it to 200. very soon we should start to see a floor here and there that, okay, why am I not finding a staircase? Pretty soon we should start seeing floors that have a lot of iridium on them. Year 4, and I've only ever gotten 2 prismatic shards. Oh. 2 prismatic shards is pretty bad for one of our Skull Cavern runs. Generally, we try to do at least 5. I think we had 11 off of the best one that we did so far this run. So see, this is one of those. But keep in mind, if you're not getting deep in the Skull Caverns, you're not getting prismatic shards. The prismatic shards only come from the iridium nodes or the treasure boxes. So if you're not getting deep, then that's why you're not getting prismatic shards, because you have to get them from the iridium nodes. All right. I should have went the other way. And the deeper you get, the more iridium nodes you get. See how I'm just completely ignoring combat. I'm not even interacting with it. I'm just running away from everybody. That's the only way I can do this without losing my mind. Oh, I see the ladder. I see the ladder. There's prismatic shard number 3. I am going to wait and I'll bomb this one more time. Alright, we've got a lot of purple slime. We've got a lot of slime eggs today. What have we got? We just finished our first stack of stone. So we should end up with about 1,300 to 1,500 stone. That's a good run. We've already got 300 iridium ore. Usually kill everything before going to the next level. This definitely seems a lot more efficient. If you're looking for materials, then yes, this is the way to do it. Completely ignore combat. There's prismatic shard number 4. Completely ignore combat if you're looking for materials. Don't even engage with it. The only time I ever swing my sword is just to keep the flying things off of me. Yeah, no, we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. Up, I see that. I'm going to take this and then go down. And the materials can indeed continue coming to you even if you pause the game. So see how we're still picking stuff up while it's paused? So you can pause the game, you can say, there's all kinds of time-saving stuff that I'm not doing. Like there's all the min-maxing, all the advanced gamer things that I'm just not doing. This type of run could be much improved upon if you were good at gaming. Which I am not. Which I am not. That's why I love this method. It does not require a lot of skill. It's absolutely just brute forcing it. I do think if you've played like Vampire Survivors, something like that, that's kind of what I'm doing here, right? I'm weaving my way through all the monsters. I'm completely avoiding them. And sometimes I'm letting them hit me because I have enough health and I'm not going to die. I do use Gold Star cheese as my main food right now. Later on we'll switch that over to Gold Star pineapples because they're a little bit more health. And they're easier to get. Does bomb a monster count as a combat skill? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Hey, Ginger. Oh, Fred's singing now. So this is definitely, that's where if I see an infested floor, I automatically just pop a staircase. And now that we're getting down closer to floor 200, you notice there's just a lot more iridium here. I see the ladder over there already. And we are almost out of bombs. We can craft them on the fly. We've got iron ore. We've got charcoal. Bye-bye. Bye-bye sprinklers. To sell the fairy box, I think I'll keep the fairy box for now. We might want it later when we actually go to do the combat stuff. Okay, but I am going to craft some more bombs for the rest of the night. I didn't need to craft that many, but that's fine. You'll see me wasting them a lot. It's 1,000 gold per bomb, but it's still worth it to go deeper. Alright, so now we're really just looking for a good floor to stop that's just packed with stuff. It's almost 1 a.m. So if I see one that looks like it's pretty dense, we'll just stay. I think this is not it. Here we go. I don't see much more iridium, so actually, I'll go. Here we go. We'll make sure we bomb this whole thing. Okay, 130. I'm not seeing a ladder though. Doesn't really matter. We're about to pass out anyway. So we're not going to get anything else. There we go. There was the Skull Cavern run. That's the typical Skull Cavern run. What do we get? A crop fairy? So we did. So what was that? Like level 212. We used a good many staircases. We may have used 6 or 7 staircases on that run. Thank you. I'll take a bow. Yeah, we may have used 6 or 7 staircases on that run. That is much more than I usually use. But we also used more bombs as well. Crops ready in the greenhouse. We'll go ahead and harvest those now, I think. It is another Iridium Luck day. We don't have the money for this, though. We don't have the money or the resources for this. I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we do it. Hey, Fred. This is one of those things. We need lots of Skull Cavern runs. So we got 600 iridium ore, 5 prismatic shards, almost 1,400 stone, 300 copper, 300 gold. We already used some of the iron ore to make bombs, and we'll use more of it. We got another trinket. We threw away a bunch of stuff already. Few odds and ends, gems and such, 55 Omni Geodes. And that was a pretty average one. So by the end of this playthrough, I would really like to see one of our Skull Cavern runs give us a full stack of iridium. That's kind of a side goal that I would like to achieve here. I've never had a full stack of iridium. Kiss the birds? Absolutely. Thank you for the redeem. And I will be back in 1 second. They're only 5 feet to the right of me. kisses have been delivered. Kisses have been delivered. Thank you for that. Alright, so now we clean up. We clean up and recover. We'll just sell these slimes, the slime eggs. They're worth a good bit of gold. And we'll put everything else away. Okay. I'll sell the cherry bombs also. I don't want them. I don't need them. I don't use them. And I'll put the fairy box in there for now. So I really don't think I want to go back to the Skull Caverns today, though. I think I want to save the money, and we will we'll catch back up on our farm work. Maybe head to we need to get Robin started on another fish pond. There's things we need to catch back up on. So, if we weren't in the middle of trying to do all of this, what the heck happened there? Oh, that's right, our watering can. Our watering can is still gone. So we could definitely go do that. Hey, Wolfie, how's it growing? How's it growing? Okay, so we're good to go. Let's get our farm chores done. And we'll try to remember to go get our watering can today and improve it. So that we can do that volcano dungeon a little better. Or for deity redeemed for science. What are you using it for, or for deity? What are you testing out? What are you testing out today? And welcome in, by the way. Oh, sorry. Mooshake and Moolady have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan have been petted. How's it growing, oh for deity? We got a rabbit's foot today. Chickadee has been petted. I have no idea. Twitch just recommended me to use it. I'm as confused as you are. Okay. I put it there for science. I did put it in the description. It's a free pass. You get to use one per stream if you want to test something out, or if you want me to test something out. So you get a free pass to test something out, or for me to test something out if you want. I have been well. Today's been a good day. We have an ad break in just about a minute. So I'll get these guys petted. Chickadee has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. No, I don't want to eat the egg. I want to pet the animals. Duck Vader has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Lizard has been petted. And Sir Exilot has been petted. Paley is downloading, loving these names. Yes, all the people in chat made these names. I did not make these names. I'm just going to say that right out of the gate. That wasn't me. But we all love them. Sorry, Pickles, love you, but I don't have a watering can right now. Alright, ad break is coming up. If you are not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the louds. Words are hard. I know the ads can be a bit loud. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get up and walk around, refill my cup, say hi to the birds. I suggest you do the same, and I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Oh, whoops, I forgot my cup. I forgot my cup. Hey, Fred. Fred, hey, Ginger. Oh, man. Ginger has quite the protective stance on that food bowl now. Nobody's getting that food bowl. All right, looks like everyone's back from ads now. Excuse me. Uh-oh, Wolfie has gifted a tier 1 sub to Emma. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you, Wolfie. Emma no longer knows what ads are. I appreciate that. I'm sure they do too. That's really sweet. Wolfie on a one-man crusade to rid the world of advertisements. Oh, it looks like we're ready here. There we go. I can live with that as no one else should. Wait a second. There. Oh. Professor gifted a tier 1 sub to Lumi. Thank you, Professor. I know I appreciate that. I'm sure they do too. Alright, we do need to get up to Robin and get her on another pond, though. What do we have? We have a bunch of ancient fruit. Holy moly, we have a bunch of ancient fruit. There we go. That's money in the pocket right there. Once those kegs get done, we're going to have to... Oh, and it is fish roe day. We're going to have to make more kegs. Yeah. So many people in chat would have gifted you that. I didn't realize he wasn't either. And then he said that, and I immediately felt horrible. So there we go, all taken care of. An algae soup, okay. A mango, that one's going to take a while. That one's going to take a while to get. And then those taro tubers. The algae soup, though, do I even have the recipe for algae soup? Moss soup I have the recipe for. I do. 4 green algae. All right. Oh, that's right. We've been carrying around the squid ink. I don't want anyone gifting me. Oh, too bad. Too bad. It's too late now. All right. We do need to get up to Robin's. We got the bone meal recipe. I don't think that's really useful to us at all, but we will have to craft at least one. Linus picked us up last night. Or Marlon picked us up. Linus picked us up the other night. Marlon picked us up last night. Okay. Farm type beach. We're on the beach farm. I like to do the themed challenges. So last month we did the standard farm and we put 3,279 ancient fruit on it. This month we're filling the whole beach farm with fish ponds. Let's get going now. We'll return later for the forbidden game. Professor, are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are we doing the league tonight? But thank you, Professor. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great evening. Wolfie, I love gifting people. When they gift me, I feel bad because I could have. I just feel like other people matter more than myself. Well, that is exactly... Yes, you are a gem. We love you, Wolfie. We love you. It's hard, isn't it? But you need to treat yourself the way you would treat others. You need to be able to love yourself and forgive yourself the way you would do it for other people. We can do it. It may be a little later than on the hour, though. Hey, that's whatever. Just let me know. Just let me know. You do matter, Wolfie. And that's the thing, right? It's hard for everybody. This isn't just you. It's hard for everybody. You think everybody else, you would absolutely drop everything to go help them out, but you wouldn't do the same for yourself. You've got to learn to love yourself the same way you would love someone else. It is important. Why can't I build it there? Oh no, that's where the path is? Oh, because of the cave entrance. Because of the cave entrance, I can't build there. Oh no. We did it. Thanks for all the support. 10 out of 10? What? What just happened? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay. So these ones can't go down. So we'll have to figure something else out for that. So we might as well start going across here. Okay. Alright, so I think we're trying to go to Ginger Island today. I think we are. It was a hype train chill. It said 10 out of 10. But I know the hype train didn't get past level 1, so I don't know what that was about. Hype train complete at level 1, 94%. Oh, I see. No, a sub-goal. That was a sub-goal. Your new sub-goal of 10 was just completed, so it started a new one. That's all. That's all. I just couldn't figure out what it was trying to tell me. Oh, the doves are back. The morning doves are back, just outside the door, pecking around. They're so cute. All right. Do we have anything? Maybe some more mixed seeds for more pineapples? I don't think so. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Just know that other people struggle, and I don't get by pretty easily, so other people should as well. We all help each other out. We all struggle. It's part of life. Life is a struggle. But it's easier when we have others around us that are struggling as well, right? Ah, a bottle of fine ink. Yes. Are you going to say that same thing every time? Whoops. Fossilized ribs. I do need that. All we did was the snake vertebrae and the feet. So the fossilized ribs is definitely one that I needed. Okay. It is very likely that I'll end up buying the rest of the golden walnuts before I finish that collection. I don't see any panning spots, so we're just going to leave it at that. And we'll go check on the farm. Oh, that's right. I did want to get... We might get back in time. All I'll do, I'll just have a quick look at the farm, and then we'll head back. And we'll go to Clint's. Nothing much going on here. We'll grab these eggplant. I don't even need these eggplant here anymore. We have so many. Oh, maybe the taro? Nope. Nope. Let's go back. Let's try and get our watering can. And maybe even upgrade it to the next level as well. See you, Willie. Let's see, we've given Elliot a couple of his favorite things. We never really talked to him much before that, so we're slowly but surely working on it. We're working on it. It's going to take a while. Oh yeah, plenty of time. We'll grab the watering can and get it upgraded. Chill, when you saw my plot, I was 3 weeks in. So the next time you see, it's going to be so much better. 3 weeks in, you mean to redesign? You started a whole new redesign 3 weeks ago? I mean, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool last night. I really enjoyed that. That's why you saw me. I was taking the slow walk. Wait, did I not put the ribs in? Or did I have two? I was taking that slow walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Started the game 3 weeks ago. Blah. Pull the other one. Pull the other leg. Alright, I'm really lost there. I was pretty sure I put those ribs in the museum. I must have had two, or I didn't do it, which I distinctly remember doing, and that's really bugging me. You can ask Whimsy if you don't believe. I cannot believe, Wolfie. I cannot believe that you've only been playing Paleo for 3 weeks. There's no possible way. There's absolutely no way. There is a way. No way. I mean, when did I download it? 2 weeks ago? Oh, we're ready for our kegs. We're ready for our kegs. Also, we have the shed is ready too. So actually, we have a lot of work to do here at the farm. Anyone got any fun plans for the weekend? Not here. I'll be visiting my family on Sundays. And I will probably be, I really do think I'm going to cancel the Saturday streams. Just to give myself more time. But every Sunday I visit with my kids, or I'll give them a phone call or something if we can't manage to meet. So I always look forward to that. Everybody here knows I look forward to that. Hey Remy, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Wolfie, to be fair, in 3 weeks I have over 200 hours. Wow. That would make more sense. That would make more sense. Or for Deity, gonna watch Project Hail Mary on Saturday. Project Hail Mary. It sounds familiar. I've probably seen a preview for it. Oh, wow. That looks interesting. I love those kind of movies. Had a very long, not the best day. Takeout and building some draws in the plans. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day out. I've been hanging out with these kind folks in chat all day. Took a walk at lunch out in the sun. It's still very cold, but don't have any specific plans for the weekend other than definitely visiting. Namek and I plan to have an at-home date to watch Sisu 2. Oh boy. I remember the first one was really good, actually. I really liked the first one. I don't know how the second one's going to turn out, but I will be watching it later. Sounds good. I think I'm going to have a few drinks Friday by myself because I've got some leftover from my birthday. Then Sunday, set off to France. There you go. Yeah, you said it's all next week for the trip? We love the first one. Bad guy from the Blue People Avatar movie is in this one. Oh, okay. I love how you had to preface that so that we wouldn't be confused about which Avatar movie you were talking about. Yeah, Emma, just have a nice relaxing weekend leading up to your trip. Not the kid bending one. All right. So let's go ahead and sell all this wine. And then we will go ahead and do our fish shed. Definitely in need of a relaxing weekend. Well, there you go. Had a university taster day. It was a lot. Had a huge amount of difficulty with taxis. The college booked wheelchair accessible, and both going there and return, they sent a car that was not wheelchair accessible. Wouldn't even fit. So each way, I had to wait 30 plus minutes for a black cab. What the heck? Somebody dropped the ball. Somebody dropped the ball. Why did it try to... I don't know. I don't know why it thinks boot is a bad word. Alright, we'll do this. It was a nice day weather-wise, so at least got to enjoy it. Well, that's good. That's good. I've heard that this is pretty common, actually, though. When you have a third party ordering the ride for you, I've heard that this is quite common. Things get mixed up. The guy, the first, called his boss saying they actually needed the wheelchair car. So it's like, they knew. They sent someone thinking, oh, maybe we don't need it, right? Maybe they're just saying that so that they get a comfy car. You know, I think that's probably, they've been conditioned to think that people are saying that just to get a comfy ride. And it's like, hey, if they're paying for the comfy ride, send the comfy ride anyway. Right. But like if you're paying for the wheelchair accessible car, why have you not sent the wheelchair accessible car? That doesn't make any sense. Well, we thought you might not need it. Oh, okay. Let me just stop having a wheelchair for today. That'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. At least I can get up and get in the car, whereas someone who's fully paralyzed, yeah, you'd just be stuck. There's no, okay, we've got our broccoli. They assumed my chair would... What an incredible assumption to make. Alright, so now in a couple days we'll have that raccoon quest done. We'll have the raccoon quest done, so that's good news. And we can go ahead and fill our shed back up. Okay. Not a lot of huge stacks this time. We seem to be pretty well caught up. Pretty well caught up on the row at this point. Okay. So unfortunately common, but it is what it is. Came home, sat eating some takeout, putting together some draws. We move. Okay, I somehow dropped that on the ground. Interesting. When you say draws, putting together some draws, what does that mean? Like a set of draws. I think you're gonna have to spell it out for me. Drawers. A set of drawers. Okay, yes. Okay, darn you autocorrect. Nope, not your fault. Nope. Darn you autocorrect. It's always autocorrect's fault. It's not your fault. We blame autocorrect here. Another plus is my college are supportive as heck with it all. They're chasing it and being mad at the company. Good. They should be. That they need a good talking to. And it's these types of things, you know, until someone has to deal with it, they're kind of ignorant to it, right? I can forgive ignorance. You can't know what you don't know. But I cannot stand greed. Spelling is not it today. Darn you autocorrect. Been left behind because they ordered a wrong cab for me when I ordered to have my wheelchair, and I have one small, one big. Electric. Had the electric that day. Cab driver told me very rudely, "Can't you just take the bus?" Ay, ay, ay. That's rough. That's rough, Millie. Sorry for that. Also, hi, back from double hugging. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. No, I can forgive ignorance. You know, you can't know what you don't know. But when you've specifically been told, then you do know. That's harder to forgive because that falls under greed. They're specifically trying to do an option that's cheaper for them and more expensive for you. Okay. All done. Right, just take my money, right? Just bring the right car and take my money. That's all. All right, so we've got everything in the works. Everything is in the works. Okay, we've got to sell 15 of these yams, I think. This is the part where it's not really laid out for you. Was already vulnerable that day, was in so much pain had gotten bad news. Just sobbed when he said it like that. Yeah. Around here there's only one accessible car. Yeah. Yep. It can be rough. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that. All right. Let's check out our ore situation. We could make some more iridium bars to sell this time. We could look at making kegs. We need to do some wood harvesting. So that's what we'll do. We'll do some wood harvesting. We'll go back down to Cindersap Forest, see what we can chop down. Very similar issue with the bus. Late, busy day, long and rough, pulled away, fully sobbed. Yeah. I can imagine. All right. Let's go. We do have fish in everything that we can have fish in. Okay, our mahogany's starting to come out a bit from our original planting. So we can look at getting that under control soon. They're still fighting over that food bowl. Maybe one day. Right? It doesn't even need to be 100% accessible as long as people aren't rude about it. Like, we all understand, right? We all understand that things can be hard to figure out, but at least you could just be gentle, have some grace. Say, hey, I'm really sorry. I can't fit the wheelchair in. I'll stay here with you until the other car can come. Or just not be a jerk. And that's what we talk about that a lot, though. We just need to be kind to each other. We need to respect each other. We're all humans. We're all stuck on this planet with each other. And we can, as humans, we can get a little stuck in our own lives sometimes. We can lose sight of the empathy that we need to have on us all the time. So, that's when we can apologize. We can say, hey, I'm sorry. Was actually talking to a tutor today. Not everyone understands or has gone through an experience to help or understand. The difference is learning and accepting rather than remaining ignorant. Exactly. Right. Being ignorant can be a choice after you're confronted with the information, right? If the information has not been presented to you, then you can be forgiven for not knowing. But after you've been educated, after you've been told, if you continue to remain ignorant, that then becomes a choice. And that's why this whole community that I've found on Twitch has been so good. Because it's kind of renewed my faith. It's kind of renewed my faith that kind, empathetic people can in fact exist. And we can find each other. It is possible. Oh, uh-oh. I didn't realize what time it was. Very difficult to have a disability. People always assume you need to look disabled. That can be very annoying, can't it? So sorry, I forgot my label at home. Let me just put a big sticker on my forehead to let everyone know what's wrong with me. That's a good one, Millie. That's a good one. All right. There we go. There's another 300,000 day. Nice. We need to start saving at this point. There comes a point where we have to start saving money so that we can get the return scepter, so that we can get the golden clock, so that we can get the rest of our golden walnuts from that stupid Joja parrot. So at some point we need to stop doing Skull Cavern runs and start just saving money. But we do need all that stone. So we do. But it is just about 3 o'clock. I think one more day would maybe take me too long. So I think I'm going to wrap this up here. Robin's working on our... Hold on, I also need to take the pass outs down one. Down to 16. Robin is working on our 45th fish pond. So we'll get our screenshot here, and then I'll look for a friend. I mean, I'm not in the same situation at all. I just have chronic back pain. I don't look like I would because I'm young, so with the way people are, I never ask for a seat on the bus, just can't be bothered with hearing people's back chat. Yes, it is a strange world that we live in, is it not? All right, let's look for a friend. Let's see who's out there. Let's see who's out there. Wade Lady, Professor, what is going on? I don't know. This is kind of broken. Let me look at the other page to see who's actually on. Oh wow. Okay, not many. Not many. I guess we're going over to Wade Lady. Wade Lady is playing Palea right now. Wade Lady is playing Palea right now. So that's where we're going to head up. Keep my disability card on me. Can't remember the word in English. I use both wheelchair and walker. I can walk small distances with walker if I'm careful. Have a good day. Otherwise I stick to the wheelchair. Ambulatory? Yes. Or partially ambulatory anyway. Alright, the first one is for anyone, and the second one is for subscribers. You can pick whichever one you want. If you just go ahead and copy that and paste it in after we get over there, we're going to head over to Wade Lady. She's incredibly nice. And she is playing Palea. So we'll head over there, and you'll have a good time over there, I promise you. So I'd like to thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day. Love you, folks.